That should be. Hi, can you state your age for TikTok, please?
42.
Awesome. And can you please tell me why you believe Trump is a Christian?
Well, I'm not the greatest arbiter of Christian. I'm just wondering how you can make that judgment. I believe that he follows Jesus. He's gone to church. He likes the Bible. So to me, he seems like he's a Christian. But I'm not I'm not the judge of all Christians. Are you?
I wouldn't say the judge of all Christians, but doesn't God call for us to discern between the believers and the non-believers, and discern between the people who are falsely praising him in the street and then not acting accordingly?
Well, that's your opinion. I mean, that would be your opinion.
I mean, only if I didn't have fact to bring it up, or fact.
Sure.
To
So the
back it up,
Democrats have
right?
supported
It's an
abortion
opinion.
forever. How do they be
Hold on.
Christians?
Can you let me respond?
Oh, that's
Can
right.
you
You
let
guys
me
talk
respond,
forever.
please?
That's right. I forgot you guys like the monologue.
So I know it's hard to follow like a whole train of thought and like a lot of words together, but
No,
like
it's not. Just
stay
the
with
just
me,
the rambling
right?
females.
So I believe that if I was a Christian, let's say,
Are you a Christian?
then maybe not, right? No.
You're not a Christian?
So I can judge.
No, you can't.
That verse doesn't apply to me,
So
right?
you're not a Christian.
I know the word, right?
So you're
I know
not
the word.
Okay, it's like being like, I don't know, a fan of a sports team and then as another fan kind of criticizing the other fan base. That's just, you're not part of that group. It's kind of weird.
No, because if I know the statistics of your team and your team sucks and you support them, I can say you made a bad choice in a team.
Yeah, but you can't say I
team
can't be a
sucks.
fan of that team, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm still going to be a fan.
I can say you're a fake fan if I ask you a stat and you don't know that stat, right? That people do that all
No,
the
that's
time.
just
I can say
debating
that, or I can
semantics.
I could ask you how the game is played. If you don't know how basketball is played, yet you claim to be a fan of the team, I'm like, you don't actually watch basketball, do you? And that is discerned, right? Like, I discern whether you actually watch the game or not
So you
based
don't
off
think
of if
Trump
you know where
has
a
ever gone to church?
3-point.
You don't think Trump's ever done anything religious, ever gone to church, ever read parts of the
Does
Bible,
doing
ever had a
something
wedding,
religious
ever been
mean
to a
that you're
funeral?
Christian?
Yeah, I believe so. Practicing somewhat of Christianity.
So that's
is
the only way
being
to be a Christian?
Probably.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, you have to act somewhat.
Hold on.
I like when you guys answer. Why do you guys ask questions and then want to speak immediately? Where'd you guys learn that? It's got to be the
question.
Did you learn this in
right?
college to
So,
debate like that?
Can you stop?
Look, don't
talking
shush
over
me
me?
like you're fucking over me.
Well,
Okay.
then stop talking over me, right?
Let me finish
Stop
a
acting
thought
like
for
a
once.
child. Shh. Stop acting like a child. Let me finish my
All
thought.
right.
Then you may speak, right?
You're the only one acting like a child here. You and your little mute
You're talking
button.
over me. Shh. You're talking over me. I'm going to give
Get
you
your
one
point
more
out.
time.
My goodness, you could have been done
I'm going to
already.
give you one more time to stop talking
Christ.
or you will be kicked. Okay. So, as I've already stated, your claim as to I cannot judge a fan of another team, right, is false because I can. Because I can ask you where you've done a 3-point, where on the court they do 3-point shoots. And if you can't tell me that, you don't watch the sport. And you then claimed right after that just because you do things that are religious, having a wedding, go to church, whatever else you said, means that you're a Christian. That is not true, right? God specifically talks about people who do religious things yet do not genuinely practice the word of God.
How do you know what God says or not? You're not a Christian.
That means I couldn't read the Bible?
So you've read the Bible.
Yes.
Why?
Multiple times.
Why?
That doesn't matter for this
So
argument.
you read it more than once?
What is the point? Yes.
I think you're a Christian then.
Okay.
Why would you read it more than once?
If anyone who reads the Bible is a Christian, then everyone gets into heaven.
Well, I didn't say that, but why would you read it more than once?
Ever read the Bible, if everyone has read the Bible, that means they're going into heaven, according to you.
No, I never said that. You just made that up.
So then they're not Christian.
No, why would you read the Bible more than once if you're not a Christian?
That's not the point of this debate.
It's just a weird thing to do.
That's irrelevant, right? That's
not
irrelevant.
Really. No, it's actually pretty relevant right now.
It's not at all to the topic.
I just don't think you want to talk about it then. That's where it's going.
Talk about personal stuff when we have a
you've
whole
read the
debate
Bible
right here.
I don't know how many times you read it. You said more than once. So let's say it's twice. That's 2 more times than I've read it.
So then how are you going to discern why are you even here? Like, why are you even having this conversation if you don't know the Bible?
Well, I'm a big time Trump supporter. You're a big time Trump hater. So I'm here to put you in your place.
But you haven't, because you don't
why would you read the Bible more than once?
No.
Why would you even read the Bible once if you didn't like it?
Stop talking. You don't know the Bible enough to then discern that this man is a Christian or not. Therefore, you cannot put me in my place.
Well, so I'm confirmed Catholic. I used to be an altar boy. I spent a lot of time in church, school, and church.
And you didn't read the Bible?
Never once. I was Catholic.
Then
we don't read the Bible.
Then you didn't. First of all, if you didn't read the Bible and you were Catholic, so you didn't do the first thing to even consider yourself a Catholic.
Oh, no, I went through CCD every Wednesday my whole life till I was 16.
Clearly not, because you would have then read the Bible.
No, we didn't read the Bible.
Sunday school.
Are you a Catholic?
Go to all that.
Are you a Catholic? Are you a Catholic?
I was raised Catholic.
Well, then we didn't read the Bible. And all of us Catholics around here, not as a student. So then you would have
known. Listen, you cannot sit here and say that you are going to prove me wrong when you don't know the Bible. Because the topic is simple.
I mean, I know so. I don't really care about it.
You don't know what you're talking about. So
honestly, I don't need the Bible.
Why am I wasting my time talking to you?
I don't know. Well, how is Trump not a Christian? That's what we're supposed to be talking about. You're the one who got on this.
How is Trump not a Christian? That's what we're supposed to be talking about. So you don't know.
She's a piece of work.
Oh my gosh. You guys, I read the Bible twice. I was raised Catholic. Right? And because I know the Bible, right? I've heard the preachings, been to church, right? Had a relationship with him. Then I'm able to make statements, right? With facts based off of your own beliefs. And then to come up here, never have read.
Is she going to fix her audio, or is she just going to sit there with her 1950s glasses?
Yeah. I mean, I'm following these guys' rules, right? I'm listening to their rules, their rule book. They have a whole rule book, right? They have a whole rule book.